What up, what up, what up? What's up, Black family? I'm your host, Anich Labduni. And just like the title reads, I'm going to go ahead and touch on some reasons why many black businesses fail to succeed. Actually, no, I'm just going to touch on one reason, one common reason, very common reason why black businesses fail to succeed. And we're just going to expound on top of that. All right. Now, with the black owned business industry is dwindling, and right now within the African American community, we have an increasing unemployment rate in the double digits, as well as more and more African Americans, black folks that are no longer eligible for unemployment benefits, so they no longer count towards the percentages that are reported. Now, while Hispanic grocery stores are starting to pop up in Spanish owned and leased shopping plazas around the country, and gas stations and corner stores are going by way of the Arabs, and so on, the lack of support from the black community to see one of their own profit is staggering, just to say the least. Now, one of the common excuses for not supporting one of our own is quality. At times, the stigma of a black business owner becomes a bad one, and business can be affected just off that assumption that the service or product offered is going to be inferior. Now, that argument is a two-way street. On one hand, the owner should strive to provide the best quality products and services that he or she can provide. Now, on the other hand, as the consumer being knowledgeable of the additional hurdles and the additional struggles for a black business owner just to get to where they're at, should invest the seed money needed for that owner to upgrade and expand his wares to better serve him or her in the community. Now, maybe we can just go ahead and put the whole black community on child support, and that will just take care of the black business industry financially. I mean, either way, at least we'd have more of a contribution from all of us when it comes to the black business industry. But for real though, if the shop owner doesn't carry what you're wanting, what you're looking for, what you're seeking, by all means, yes, you can still go somewhere else to go get it. But at least get something in that store to invest seed money and advise the shop owner, the shopkeep, look, this is a particular item or items that I'm looking for. You don't carry it or them. Can you, next time when you bring in another shipment or another order, can you also get that as well? Be fiscally responsible with your requests. Don't request something you're only going to buy once a month or once every 2 months, and it's a very low sticker price. And the shop owner has to go out the way to get something that is not even a common item in the area or whatever. So be fiscally responsible with your requests. Shop owner, just because they are your people does not mean you can screw them. Regardless of race or color, bad service is bad service, and it is frowned upon universally, no matter what color you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what religion you observe, no matter what sexual orientation you are. Bad service is bad service across the board. You cannot offer bad service and expect to keep your customers. And that goes for anybody and everybody. Now, one of the most obvious reasons to invest your money back into your community, back into your people, is that these owners, these shop owners, these business owners, as their business grows, they get to hire employees. And who are they going to hire from? They're going to hire from people right there within the community. So no longer do your people have to go to another community to seek employment or healthcare, financial planning or assistance or what have you. We have it all within our community, and it is owned and ran by us. What is wrong with that idea? Everybody got theirs. Why can't we have ours? And be happy with that. We're fighting to get theirs. No one's fighting to get ours because we don't have shit. We should fix that. Instead of funding another people's lifestyle and education, we should be taking care of our own and see to it that our own rise like Ra. Because if not, we will perish. Black nationalism will perish. Black will perish. But that was Global 2000's goal, wasn't it? Either way, it is what it is. Take it how you want it. You can hate it, you love it. It's just facts. I'm NH Labdouni signing out for TLE TV. 1.